today I'm just going to be showing you two very simple basic smoky eye looks that you can do. I'm wearing them at the moment. On my right side, which will be your left, is a simple subtle smoky eyed look, and on my left hand side, which will be your right, is the more dramatic smoky eyed look. I used purple shadow for this eye, and I used a basic charcoal slate shade on this eye. So guys, let's jump straight into the tutorial and let me know which ones you prefer and which ones you sort of like to go to as your makeup look. But guys, very simple, and all we're going to be using is any eyeshadow of your choice, whether that be a dark brown, a purple, a black, a blue. It's really up to you what shadow that you like, but any color can be used more on the deeper side to achieve a smoky effect. And an eyeliner pencil. For the dramatic eye, I did use a angled eyeliner brush. You can just use a pencil if you like, but any angled eyeliner brush will do. I absolutely love this brush, can't recommend it enough. It's the E835 brush by Show. I'll list it in the description box below should you want to check it out. So guys, that's pretty much it. Let's just jump straight in. So the first thing that we're going to do is prime the eyes, and any primer will do. I'm just going to start off with this eye first, so I'm just priming the eyelid and pat that out with a finger. Now this will leave a slight tacky finish, so in order to make it a little bit easier, you can go ahead and set that with powder. Tapping a bit of the Hourglass translucent powder just onto my hand, and with the same finger, just patting that right over the primer. This eye is going to be done firstly with a dark brown pencil. I'm just using the Charlotte Tilbury Barbarella brown pencil. And what we're doing is lining a very close to the lash line over the lash, making sure to go close into the roots of the lash. And making sure to go right into the corner of the eye. Now I'm just using my Revolution palette. You can use any dark eyeshadow, but I'm going to be using a very dark grey slate shade, and you can use black, brown or whatever colour you like, but I'm just going to be using this dark shade here, and I'm just using my finger. Tap into that so you can see I've got that on my finger there, and we're just going to be pressing that all over the lid. So as you can see, I'm just taking it to the crease of the eye. And I strongly recommend doing the eyes first before you do the foundation, so you can clean off any fallout. So at the moment, it's just simply covering that part of the lid. Now with any small blending fluffy brush, then you start to go over the edge of that shadow and start blending it out. And this is where we start doing our little shaping, small circular motion, and angling it ever so gently to the outer part of the eyebrow. So this is at the moment just a very soft smoky eye that we have. I'm just going to wipe off some of the fallout. At the moment I've just got a tinted moisturiser on. As you can see, this is a very subtle smoky eye that you can see. To extend that and make it a little bit more smokier, we're using the pencil again, and we're just basically lining the lower lash line. making sure to go very, very close to the lash line. Now just with a smudger brush, just using the e.l.f. smudging brush, we're going to blend that out. Just very gently. So guys, that's the simple smoky eye on the right hand side. Apply some mascara. And this is just on the top lash line only. So no mascara on the bottom lash line, leave that bare. Only do the top lash line, and this is what we're looking at. Just clean that up. Clean my fallout up. So now moving on to the left eye, which is going to be a little bit more dramatic. Priming the eyelid first. Again, setting it with translucent powder. And with my angled eyeliner brush, Show, it's the E835. I'm just going to spray the brush to make it wet. And I'm going to be dipping into the purple eyeshadow, which is called Spiral. Going over the eye. And this brush makes it so easy to get right into the corner. And we're just doing a little wing. This is just creating the shape for what's to come next. With a fluffy brush, small blending brush, dipping into the same purple shade, working the outer corner of the eye. And just small circular motions, blowing it out. And edging your brush a little bit more into the center of the eyelid. And then just dipping into a very neutral shade called Asteroid, just with my finger. I'm applying that all over the lid. It's pretty much the same color as the translucent powder that we just used. And then going back just to deepen that part that we went over it with. Now with a clean fluffy brush, go over the edge of that shadow there and really blend it out. Smoothing over those edges. And just with like the windshield wiping motion, slowly bring out that deeper shade across the lid, but not entirely over the lid, just above. Now just with a grey pencil, I'm lining the lower lash line just before halfway. Smudge a brush, blend that out. And then with the remaining, work that all the way into the inner corner of the eye. Now with the same grey pencil, we're going to be lining right over that purple eyeshadow that we just applied. Doesn't have to be perfect. Smudge a brush. And then lashings of mascara on the top and bottom lashes. So you can see there's a difference. This eye totally being a lot more blown out, a lot more smoky, Obviously it's a more dramatic smoky eye effect, and this eye is more simple, just very subtle smoky eye. So they're two different techniques that you can use to achieve a subtle smoky eye or a much more dramatic smoky eye. Do you guys have a preference on what you like? I like both, you know, depending on the day and what my mood suits. I sometimes will do a full blown out smoky eyed look, or sometimes I'll do just a basic, you know, baby smoky look. So guys, that's pretty much it.